now it's already 7 o'clock. So just to introduce Meera before Meera do her presentation, she is a flow educator and she education specialist and flow coach. So later she will explain to you what she means by flow education specialist and also a flow coach. And she is also expert in Nirvana education, and she wrote a book called Heart to Hearts, One Heart to Many Hearts. All right. And today's topic she's going to share is rejuvenating sleep with flow techniques. So everything is about flow. Let's welcome Meera.
Thank you, Veronica. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for attending. I know people are still walking in, but yes, let us begin. I'm so glad to see a good number of you joining in today. So, before I begin, I really want to thank Veronica, our superwoman Veronica, for giving me the opportunity to be here today, so that I can share my topic, rejuvenating sleep. So, thank you, Veronica. Now,
No,
Veronica has shared a little bit about me. Yes, I come from the fitness and wellness industry, and with this was way back in '91 that I started. But then from there it went into mindfulness. Now, when flow came in, in fact, Nirvana Fitness is more a lot about breathing and being in flow. So, what is being in flow? So, being in flow is you enjoy the whole day. When you have a day and everything went off well, and that is being in flow because you were completely into it, right? But sometimes we completely go out of flow because we have things to do, we have emotions, our day went bad, and all this chatter that we have pulls you out of flow. So when you go out of flow, that's when things happen. You don't breathe well, you don't sleep well, you're stressed, all these things are happening. So that is flow. How can we be in flow throughout, from morning till evening, even at work, and when you go back home, you go back with the flow energy, so you feel very rejuvenated, and you can spend good time, quality time with the family. So this is the whole thing about flow. It's a lot more that I can share, but I don't have time to share that now. Let's talk about the sleep. But before that, my role as an education specialist is to train coaches all over the world to become flow coaches. So that is my role, okay? And of course, I do workshops on different various topics connected with breathing. All right. So, yeah. So, my passion is basically to bring people together and inspire them, and also to open out their hearts and, and mind to be aware of the most beautiful gift that we have been given, and that is our breath, isn't it? But we always take our breath for granted. We don't care whether we are breathing or not, we don't care, but we keep doing things, right? So the way we breathe determines how well you will sleep, or how healthy you are, or how well the day flows. So we're going to go deep into it, because I've got so much to share and so little time. So quickly, let me share with you what I'm going to be sharing. I'll be talking today. Veronica, can you do the share screen, please? Okay. All right. So let me just go to my slides. Let's go to. Okay. So what will you learn today? Of course, you will learn about the connection between breathing and flow. You will learn the importance of good flow in your sleep. Why do you really need that flow in your sleep? Because you need to allow all those different stages of sleep to happen for you to rejuvenate. We will talk about some guidelines for increased flow in your sleep. Identify what is really actually preventing you from getting a good sleep. Is it really health? Or is it really something that you're thinking of? We have got a lot going on in our minds, right? Understanding your internal clock. What is your internal clock? The clock like this is the external clock, okay? And what is the internal clock is your internal body clock that we have. And you will also experience some triggers for deep sleep, and this will be the icing on the cake, the deep sleep meditation, okay? So coming to asking you some questions now. How well do you sleep? Okay, now remember I had asked you all to keep your paper and pens ready. So let me just get to all of you. If you can show your video, it'll also be nice. Or you can also write it down. You can also chat in the group, okay? But I like you to write it down so that you see what it is, because otherwise it will just disappear in the chat. Now, the first thing that you're going to write is, do you feel rested when you are up in the morning? Do you feel rested? It's a simple yes or no answer. Do you feel rested when you're up in the morning? Or do you feel like going back to sleep? 5 minutes more, snooze a little bit more, I want to sleep a little bit more. Okay? Alright, second question is, how many hours of sleep do you get? How many hours of sleep do you get? Okay? Alright. Next is, how is your mood during the day? How is your mood during the day? Especially when you don't get enough sleep, right? Or whatever. How is your mood? Sometimes you sleep, sometimes you don't sleep, right? Okay. Next question would be, roughly how many days in a week do you think this happens? Like, if you're not sleeping well, roughly how many hours in a day do you think that you don't sleep well? So in 7 days, maybe 5 days, maybe 6 days, maybe 3 days or 2 days. Now I'm going to ask you this. How many times do you wake up at night to go to the washroom or whatever? How many times do you wake up at night? Or if some of you, if not, do you sleep through? If you do sleep through, right, I sleep through. If not, I go wake up 2 times or wake up 1 time. Alright? Okay. Alright. Okay. So now you can put your pens and papers down. Now you're going to chat, okay? So the question is, now how many of you get about 8 to 9 hours of sleep? Just mention the hours so you can chat in the chat box. Everybody please do mention something, okay? So we can see and we can help. Okay, sleep through. Very good, Felicia. Thomas, sleep through few times, okay? 6 hours of sleep. All right, 6 hours. So 5 to 6 hours. Some of them are 7 hours. Some, okay. Anybody has lesser sleep, lesser than 5 hours, maybe 4 hours or 3 hours? Anybody there? Aha, Alex, 2 to 3 hours. Wow, okay. At times, yes. Sometimes. Yeah. And how many of you feel this? I go to bed at the right time, but I lie down there and then it's morning already. How many of you feel that? You can just say I. So I know you're referring to that question. You feel that you're going to bed at the right time, or even if you're late, yeah. And then you're lying there and it's already time to wake up. It happens sometimes, right? Even it happens to all of us. I mean, even if you don't have sleep disorder or anything, sometimes there's so much going on, you're so anxious about the next day, it does happen. It is but natural, right? But if that's okay. But the problem is that when this is a repeated thing, then that's not good. Then you're suffering from something that you really need to go and check. Yes. Okay. All right. So we all know I'm a night owl trying to hard to fit into a 9 to 5 world. All the night owls, you can change the clock the other way around. So, all right. So let me go back to the slides. Okay. Keep the chat going. Let me go back to the slides. Okay. Okay. So we all are in agreement, right? That if you don't sleep well, there are a lot of consequences that you have. That is, your muscles will start aching. See, when you're young, you don't feel that much, right? You don't feel that much. When you get older, you will see that if you don't sleep, your muscle starts aching. What else? You start getting headaches. How many of you get headaches at, the next day? It's like constantly it's just coming in and on and off. Migraines, lack of focus, concentration goes off. Confusion, of course, you get memory loss, you forget things sooner, and you'll see that suddenly that you started putting on weight. It's just like continuously going on, and then your face doesn't feel that, my skin feels like it's growing old, ages the skin. Of course, health illnesses like heart diseases, stroke, irregular heartbeat. We also talk about diabetes, because if you have a little bit of sugar level, and then if you don't sleep well, it's going to add on. We know that. And of course, lots and lots and lots more. But most importantly, your zest towards life, and that is what you lose. There's no more motivation there, because all these things are really pulling you down, right? So, of course, where do you look for the problem? You look inside for the problem. It is right within you. And you can do thousands of things outside, but you can, if you don't change your inner self, then it's not going to help. Okay? So let's take a moment and let's pause a little bit. Why I'm saying is that, um, you know, we do a lot of things from morning till evening. Now, even today, that you all have come here, coming from work, maybe, not had dinner, everything is like an odd time, and you're anxious as to what is Meera going to teach today, how is breathing going to go. But so there's a lot going on in your mind, and also you can't imagine the kind of stress also that you have gone through probably, right? So there's a lot of emotions going through in your mind at this time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get straight into the breathing. Okay, let's take a moment. Okay, let's pause and let's look at what is happening in your mind. Right? You had the whole day has passed by. Today has been a hectic day for many of us. So you go to bed, you lie down. Okay, your mind is racing and your breathing is also fast. You lie down and you start counting the sheep because you want to sleep. That doesn't work. Then you lie down there and then you can't sleep. Okay, you'll be lying down for about 2-3 hours and then you say, okay, now I'm hungry, maybe let me go have a glass of milk. And then you say, okay, let me have a cookie, and you're going to eat something. Some of you may just say, let me just look at the last message that's coming on WhatsApp. Is there anything that has anybody liked my post on Facebook? So social media, we get to social media. Some of you may say, let me go and smoke now a little bit. Any smokers here? Okay, let's not go there. It's a choice, right? And then some of you will just say, okay, let me go watch something on TV, and then you go and see all the horror movie, and then you start dreaming about all the horror things, right? And then you say, my body is so exhausted, my mind is so alert, what is the point now, right? And then you go and do all these things. Now, rest and digest mode. Now, when you come to this rest and digest mode, refreshing sleep happens only if you are in the rest and digest mode. Now, why do you need to feel refreshed in the morning when you wake up? Why do we have sleep? Because your body has to rest. It's like you put off your car engine because it needs to rest, right? You need to put off your laptops, it needs to reboot, and then you put it on. Even we are so kind to the laptop and all the machines, but we are not kind to ourselves, isn't it? And so deep refreshing sleep happens only if we are in the rest and digest mode. Slow and deep breathing is our gateway to manipulate our body into a calmer state of mind, right? So here what happens is the body, if you look at this picture that I've just shown here, you see the brain gives a lot of frequency, right? It gives a lot of frequency. Now body responds to stimulus by relaxing. Now as a result of lowering your breathing frequency. So you need to really bring your breathing deep and low. So this increasingly activates all the reflex centers in your nervous system, and then it efficiently slows and calms the body systems. Okay, how? By decrease the metabolic rate at which at all levels, by recreating regeneration. And that's when you sleep like a baby. So when your breathing pattern comes, right now when you go to bed, you are in a different frequency. That frequency is more like beta, right? If you know about the frequency, so you're alert. And then when you go to sleep, you go into like a theta, alpha, that part. But when you go to deep sleep, you go to delta, and that is the restorative breathing that we are talking about, right? And that's when you sleep like a baby. Now, let's ask yourself, what is keeping you awake? What is actually keeping you awake? Okay. All these things, uncertainty, right? We don't know what's going to happen in our future, right? Worries, anxiousness, limiting thoughts, lifestyle habits, maybe a loss of somebody's, experiencing a loss of a loved one or separation, health, finances, home, and now to top it all, we have this COVID situation as well, not being able to get out. In Singapore, we know that a lot of people, especially the older ones, are getting to depression because they are not able to get out. At least we have got social media and we can still do Zoom, but they cannot do the Zoom thing. So they feel very lonely. So loneliness is also catching up. So what happens is that a lot of stress is carried on the shoulder. So when you have stress, how is your body when you have stress? Your body is very closed, right? You cannot breathe properly. Your lungs cannot expand, right? And where is the stress coming from? It's coming from work, right? At work, a lot of things happening at work. And then you bring all the work to the house. Now you're working from home some more. And then you're dealing with things from home. So this is like a complete burden. And you know that, when you have this kind of emotion, it plays around on your body. So stress, when you have stress, where do you normally feel it? You feel it on your shoulders. And that's why we want someone to rub your shoulders, right? You want to really, so nice, give me a massage kind of a thing. So I would say that, massage is also a very good thing to be in flow. Okay, flow is a very good thing when you to experience when you're massage when you're going for massages. Why? Because when you massage, you're relaxing completely, and your breathing also becomes calm. So do go once in a while to do a massage. Okay, so we have all this uncertainty and everything, and this is why we may be heading to a burnout if you don't catch yourself at the right time, at the right moment. It may be so difficult for you to get back, right? So let just it just takes actually one thought to break your sleep, one thought to make it or break it. Now the power of mind, because when we go to sleep, we are thinking a lot of things. We sort of press the replay button, chuck, and replay from morning what happened. Okay, I went to the market, the lady was rude to me and she didn't give me the fish for that little bit amount. Okay, and then I went to work and I had so much of a mess on my table and lot of things going on, right? So what is happening to your mind? You're recreating the whole stress again when you're sleeping, isn't it? So mind is so powerful. Now if you look at what you feel, and that's what you'll become. When you feel sad, you will be sad, isn't it? When you be sad, like just mentioned about your body posture, when you're sad, your body also becomes very sad. And what you're doing, you're restricting all the muscles, your muscles around your lungs, all the muscles around your ribs and everything all becomes tight. Our breathing muscles are not only your nose and your lungs, you have the whole, your torso from your here till your hips is your breathing muscles. So if for your lungs to open and all these muscles have to come out and pull, that's why we say activity is very important, stretching is very important. Okay, now what you think you attract. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, say that you have a broken refrigerator. Okay, you call the handyman to do the refrigerator, and then suddenly your microwave also breaks down because you're so bothered about this broken refrigerator, and then you attract this, and then when you get out, you go and fall down. So when you start thinking negative and very cynical things, constantly, that's what you will attract. But why can't you think of good things? Yeah, the fridge is broken, it can be fixed, no problem. I won't store anything in the fridge. So you come out with a supporting thought. Okay, so that will help you to get out of this. So what you imagine, you create. So imagine that you are healthy, imagine that your lungs are strong, and that's what you will create. And we can all do that, right? Why can't we do that? We can do that, but we don't do it because it is too malas, right? So your thoughts and emotions play a big role in the way you breathe. Agree? So what are the things that normally changes the way you breathe? Boredom is one. When you're bored, there's no motivation, right? Your body is like so lazy. You're bored. How do you breathe? Shallow. Lack of physical activity, physical movement is another one. Sadness, depression. Closes the body posture, like I mentioned, and hence tighten all the muscles. So if you're bored like this little baby, then if you're going to grow to a big child, big adult, then the muscles are going to become like that, right? So that other thing is lifestyle. Continuous seated position, like Thomas, right? Your continuous seated position has taken a toll on your life, and you are not aware that you can change it. Even now, it's not too late. You can change it. You can rectify it. So that's the beauty of it. Our body knows. Body will say, okay, now I'm so mistreated. Now suddenly you start treating your body so well, the body will wake up. And really, I tell you, it's a blessing. Our body is a blessing. Continuous seated position, tight clothes, and high heels is going to completely change the position of your alignment in the body, right? So this is also one big element that doesn't help you in the breathing. The next one, anger, fear, anxiety, grief, sadness, spasmodic breathing. When you're angry, how do you clench your teeth? Your heart is racing. You want to go and fight with that person. So these are the things that actually really changes the breathing habit. And we have been in this, and if you don't take charge, it's going to be detrimental, right? So it's time for you to take charge of it. So let's breathe. So I just wanted to see, I'm just bombarding you with a lot of information, right? And you need to process it a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you through a breathing process, okay? Now this breathing process is called the Dolphin Breath. So let me just share with you what is dolphin breath. Now, I hope that many of you could understand the video that I sent. I know some of you couldn't see it, but just let me quickly explain to you for the benefit of for those who were not able to see the video. So this is how you do. We call it the pursed lip breathing technique. So inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth. When you blow on your hand, you will feel it's hot and it's wet. So that's what I want you to do. So just try that. Using the muscle in your abdomen, diaphragm, you feel it hot, okay? Okay, so you don't have to keep doing it, but dolphin breath, I think the last time I had, in the video, I had taught you how to do the long exhalation. Now in dolphin breath, this is what you do. You'll hold your breath, okay? You inhale, there's a cue, and then you will hold for a few seconds. You know how many seconds you're going to hold? You're going to start with 25 seconds of holding the breath. But you can do it. You know why? Because when you inhale, there is enough air in your lungs. But at the same time, those who feel that I can't do it, please listen to your body, okay? Everybody's body is different, so you have to understand and your body. Don't force yourself. We don't want to do that, okay? We don't want casualties here, okay? So please listen to your body. So when you inhale and you hold and you feel that you're going out of breath, just let go. Do the relaxing. Okay, you muted me. Okay, so the next part, I know, that's okay. So the next part is where you, for about 30 seconds, we will let go of the breath, and it is rejuvenating. It is like we are getting back to normal state. And then we do the second cycle. Like this, we'll do 3 cycles. Okay, ready to try, everyone? Okay, so what I want you to do is please be seated comfortably. Your feet should be flat on the floor, and your palms can be opened up or whatever. If you have a head, a rest like this, you can just close your eyes and just put your head this way also. If not, you can just sit upright also, no problem. So I'm going to share this. Just give me a minute. Okay. Okay, can you all see the video? Veronica, can you see it? Okay. Now I'm going to just increase the volume so that you can hear it better. Okay, you will hear some water sound, okay, and then you will hear ding, I will cue you. Okay. All right, relax everyone. You can close your eyes if you like. Inhale through your nose.
Nirvana.
Hold your breath. Keep your eyes closed. Hold your breath. Few seconds. You can do it. If you feel the urge to let go, you can let go. But those who can, please continue. And let go. Relax. Come back to your normal breathing. Normal breathing. Inhale once again through your nose. Fill your lungs.
Nirvana.
Hold your breath. Few more seconds. Ten more seconds. Almost there. And let go. Recovery now. Just relax. Normal breath. Do your normal breath for recovery. We got one more. Inhale once again through your nose, fill your lungs.
Nirvana.
And hold your breath. We will hold a little longer this time. Ten more seconds. And let go. Just recovery. Stay there. Just relax and open your eyes. All right. How was that? That's called Dolphin Breath. Okay. Anybody would like to share what you felt? You can chat there. What did you feel? Are you feeling a little more calmer now? Yes? Calm, yes. Yes. Sometimes deep breathing and is also good. This is a different one I just want you all to share because the deep breathing exhalation I've already shared with you all earlier in the video, but I'll still I will share it again with you. Okay, great. Good feedback. All right. Yes. All right. So let's go back to the slides. Let's go back to the slides. Just go back. Let me just go back. Where are we? Okay, we are here. Can hold only one. Okay, that's okay. Oh, is it Thomas? Okay. So you did you follow what I said? When you felt like it's bursting, just let go and do the recovery. Did you do that, Thomas? You listen to your body, right? Yes. So slowly. Don't push too much. Okay. So let's go to the slides again. Okay, and at the end we will talk more, right? Okay, so let's go to the next slide. So let's talk about the way we breathe. Okay, now if you look at this chart, it tells you exactly how you are breathing. Okay, now if you look at you see this 4 to 9 breath per minute. This is where the healing happens. Remember, Basanti had spoken to you all about parasympathetic and sympathetic system, right? The tiger is chasing you. Yes. So this part, you see, excellent, good, calm. What is a stress level? Calm. And you are here. If you are breathing 4 to 6 breath per minute, that means you are in a nirvana state already. Nirvana state. So this is where your positive. This is the positive oxygenation process where flow hormones like the endorphin, serotonin, and dopamine are released for basic healthy metabolism. And this is actually called the parasympathetic system. Whereas if you look at the chart below, if you see it's like danger is going down. Look at the breath per minute. This is a breath per minute. 10 to 18 breath per minute. You see 10 to 12 is okay, moderate. You're a bit restless. Okay, but a lot of people are getting into this toxic region, toxic area, wherein all you're sort of getting into the sympathetic system, like the stress takes over, it completely takes over. So this is more where the risk of diseases happen. So it's more like chronic oxygen deprivation, and the stress hormones like adrenaline, cortisol, norepinephrine are actually released to, and it leads to acidity and toxic metabolism. And that's where you feel all this, like, when people don't sleep, they feel acidic, like they burp a lot sometimes. You burp a lot because sleep is not good, right? So here you're more prone to disease. You're opening out the door for diseases to come in, right? So we don't want to do that. But guess what, we are going into this direction. Actually, it all boils down to the way you breathe. Now let me show you something. How are we breathing now? Let me show to you this chart. You'll be shocked. In the past, we used to breathe lesser. See, in 1929, we didn't have social media. Our great grandparents walked in the villages, right? They were healthy, so their breathing was very calm. And then as years went by, even in 1980s it was not too bad. But in year 2000, what happened? The millennium happened, right? Everything went. We had the BlackBerry, the phone where you could even send emails, and things started changing. By 2007, we had Facebook and a whole lot of things that came in. So we started doing anything till about 12 breaths per minute. But look at 2020. We are already in 2021. It's going. This is the direction that we are going. And it's really sad to say that, our youngsters, our younger children are going into that direction, because that's the mode that they are in. So it is our duty also to, share with them how we are breathing. Okay. Now there's a very interesting fact that I want to show you this. Okay. Now if you look at this chart, you see the species that breathe slowly live the longest. Okay. Now if you look at the mouse, it lives about 6 years only. And you know how many breaths per minute they do? About 90 to 200 breaths per minute, because they're very fast. They have to be in the stress mode. But when it comes to human, as an average, we say anything from 6 to 20. Why? Minimum, as there are people who can still breathe. They are much more in the relaxed mode. If you look at all the yogis and people who are into deep meditation, they do very less. They need only very less breath per minute to survive. But generally, we are generally going towards the longer duration. So our lifespan is about 75 as an average. But if you look at this, Greenland shark, they are like breathing how much? And they can live for 400 years. 400 years, okay? We have the blue whale, 90 years, and they do 3 to 4 breaths per minute. So why I want to show you this is that we need to slow down a little bit. Okay, take a step back. We don't have to pull ourselves into this fast-paced world. The world can go fast, but you can take a step back and control how you feel, and that will lead to how you breathe. So take a step back. It's not a rat race. Rest well. Very important to rest well. And of course, practice deep breathing, because we want to add life to your day, right? Not days to your life. We want to enjoy every moment that we live, a quality moment. Okay, so here let's look at how bringing flow to your sleep, declutter your mind. So normally what happens when you go to sleep? What happens? A lot of thought. You say, okay, let me go to sleep now, and then all these thoughts come back. The whole day's replay, yeah? All these things. And then you say, why did that happen? Because maybe, I was not good enough to do this. Maybe I was too old, they want young people. All these things, you start worrying, right? So when you go to bed, slowly take out, like visualize that you're taking it out and throwing it away, taking it out, throw it away. So this is a whole lot. I like this diagram because it shows when you open your head, what is there? A lot of thoughts. So remove it. I'm too fat, I'm too thin. That could be a lot of limitations that we put on ourselves, right? I better be careful. Next one. I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. Okay, we tell this our limiting thoughts. And they say, I've been a lousy parent. You can't go back and change things, can you? No. But you can make things better. Be careful. No one cares about me. I could have, I should have, I shouldn't have. It's so worrying, and I'm not good enough. I'm too old for that. So all these thoughts, I didn't finish this, what is my boss going to say? So all these thoughts come in. So to get a good sleep, declutter not only your environment. We know that environment, you need to have a good mattress, you have to have a good pillow, all that Veronica will take care. She is the person there. So please go to her. She got, like I said, she got some wonderful product, and this will be added to you. But most importantly, along with that, your mind has to be decluttered. And of course, as a human, your mind cannot be very empty. Of course thoughts will come in, like we say, we still, our mind is still like the monkey mind, it'll jump again. So sometimes the thought that comes in is, oh yo, I didn't finish my work, I need to do this tomorrow, it's very important. But rather than wasting your break getting up and doing things, do it in the morning. All you need to do is keep a journal next to you and write it in that, so that it's taken out of your head, and you know that when you write it next morning, you're going to see it and you won't forget. Okay. And practice deep breathing to flow your way to a good rest. Okay. All right. So we all know that sleep is vital indicator of your overall health and well-being, right? So when you sleep well, you get sharper brain. You're very alert. At the same time, you're in control of your thought process. Nothing outside can hurt you. So you're sharp. You can think better. Your memory power is better. It boosts your moods. Your heart, if you have any heart condition, your heart becomes healthier, and you get burst of energy. You feel very motivated to say, hey, today is a good day. How many of us say, hey, today is a good day, let's start the day today? No. Or do you say this, it's another day, so you change your thoughts. Okay. So when you get good sleep, you have bursts of energy, it improves your immunity, you don't fall sick that often. If you feel that got 5 hours of sleep and it's not enough, do a power nap in the afternoon. It also helps you to get you back on track. It's very good. But don't sleep anything after beyond 20 minutes, or then you cannot sleep. 15 minutes is good actually. It helps to it also helps prevent various diseases like Alzheimer's, improves your daily activity. Of course, your productivity improves, right? If you sleep well, you want to do more things. Your metabolism gets better. Women especially, when we are into menopause and all those things that we are going through, our body changes, right? But with your good sleep, things will get better. You will be able to handle it better. Okay, so here what happens is that you take good decisions, right? Most important, when your body and mind is rested, you're able to decide for yourself what is good, what is not good. You got intuition, and you listen to your intuition. You get better clarity on your judgment about things, and you're more certain and not confused. You are very clear what you want, and you have of course you have peace of mind. Emotionally, you're stronger, you're capable of connecting with your feelings and also with people around you. So when you can connect with your own feelings, you can connect with people around you. If you cannot control your own feelings, what happens? You snap, right? If you have a group of people you're working with, you're all the time snapping. So it's not that other person has done anything wrong, it's your emotions. So you can control that, right? You're much more happier, and of course overall you are motivated and your energy level is up there, and there is no space for procrastination. You do things. Now let's talk a little bit about your circadian rhythm. I'll just share a little bit about your circadian rhythm. So circadian rhythm is actually your biological clock. Now our body has a clock. Okay, it tells you when you should sleep, when you should go to the toilet, right? When you should wake up in the night and go to the toilet. How do you know that you need to get up? The body tells you, right? So, and when to wake up in the morning, when to sleep, when to eat, all that is the internal clock. Like I said, we have the external clock, right? We have the but most of the time when you sort of have a rhythm, then you go by the clock, our external clock as well. You say 1 o'clock sharp, you start feeling hungry already, and you look at the time, hey, it's 1 o'clock, oh, it's time to eat now. So somehow you sort of coordinate that. Okay, so this is your 24-hour internal clock. It is running in the background of your brain. It is a cycle between sleepiness and also alertness at regular intervals. So here the main function is the body temperature, the pulse rate, the blood pressure, all that is taken care by the circadian rhythm. Also your reaction time, your performances, and this is the rhythm that also helps you to release hormones like the melatonin, serotonin, that is so crucial for your sleep, right? And also cortisol and all the intestinal activity that we're talking about. And your circadian rhythm works best when you have regular sleep habits. If your sleep is all topsy-turvy, then your bodily functions really goes for a toss. Agree or not? Yeah. So in the past, when people woke up early, when the sun came up, people woke up, they went to the field, they did the work. When the sun set, then they all came back home, right? And then no TV, nothing, all cooked, and then ate, slept early, got enough hours of sleep some more, isn't it? Now, from a scientific point of view, we were much more aligned with the Earth's revolution and the sun movement, the darkness, the brightness, and it was just balance. It was also balance, also to create those hormones. But now, sorry, now it's completely opposite, right? We take our work home. Now many of us, like I said, we all are working from home. So working in the house for our home and also working from home for work. And then after everything that you've done, your housework and everything, then you go into chatting, Facebook, and then what happens? Of course, we want to watch some TV, and then that goes on, Netflix, that goes on. We're completely going in the opposite direction. And we must realize this. Our body changes. Every year it changes. And our, the effectiveness of our body when we were young is not the same. Who is growing young every day? Huh? Anybody growing one day younger every day? Externally you can do, but internally no, right? So you need to also adapt that way and do what best it is for your body right now at this time, at this age that you are in, whatever age that you're in, right? Things do change. So the good news is that we can rectify all this. That is, if you really want to work on your sleep and feel much younger. Okay, so let's quickly go to this chart that I'm going to talk about, the circadian clock. Now, whatever you do, okay, see, I'm just going to show you an example, and so you can sort of create it for yourself. Okay, this I'm just going to show you an example, then you tailor make it for yourself. So whatever time you wake up in the morning, try to have a morning flow ritual. Okay, your morning flow ritual can be, first of all, when you wake up, do you just jump out of your bed, or you all, or do you take some time, sip in, breathe, be aware that your body is waking up. See, our mind is woken up already. My body is not. Maybe you put on the aircon and summer freezing, and then your body's all jammed up. So you need to allow your body to move a little bit. You can lie on the bed and stretch a little bit, move the legs, move the hands, and prepare the body to wake up. And then you can just sit there and just focus on 5 minutes of silence and breathe. This is the ritual I'm talking about. You start with the flow. Start with the flow, bang. You can also do some meditation, some meditation seated, and then you can go for your tea and all that and do a morning activity. Morning activity can be a little bit of stretching that you like to go for a walk, maybe. Be in nature. It's very important to be in nature because nature has got the property to calm you down. It heals. Okay, it's life source. So then the whole day goes by. You have all your things that you do in the during the day, your work and everything, and then you come back home, and then you have your evening activities with your family, and then you do the winding down. So it's not like this, sir. When you go to sleep, when you put off everything, you're watching TV, you put off the TV and all, you go straight to bed. If you do that, what happens is your mind is not calm yet. You need to allow your mind to wind down. So winding down can be something like what? Yeah, of course, I would say breathing, of course. But this winding down can be something for you to debrief. Instead of telling yourself, what a day it was, and you say, what a beautiful day I had. So, you can just go through the successes that you had, and what you can do better next time. So it gives you an overall satisfaction when you go to sleep. And it's a win-win thing, right? You satisfy yourself, you're calming your mind, and you say a pat on your back for a good day that went by. And what is the thing? Anything you feel that bad has happened, you ask yourself, you twist it around. Like I said, mind is very powerful. You twist it around and say, hey, this thing happened. How can I change this? What am I learning from this experience? So it becomes like a learning curve for you rather than saying, oh, why me? It's a learning curve. So all the difficulty and all the things that we have experienced in the past is a learning curve for us, and you just twist it that way, and you will see how your mind will say, okay, this is for me to learn and how I can do better. Okay, and finally, I would say do deep breathing. Just lie in bed, do deep breathing, lie down, and just, if you can hear, I will share with you the app, a free app that I'll share that you can also use. But if you don't have the app, or if you don't have any music, it's fine. Try to be in silence. This is very important because there's so lot of noise outside there. Being in silence is so important because when you're in silence, your inner world becomes calm. And your outer world can have a lot of noise, like I said, but inner world is calm. And then you do the deep breathing. Inhale, exhale long, long. So if you do a few of this rhythm, automatically your body will start calming down. If you feel you want to do some guided meditation, it's also fine. Or you observe, like, relax my legs, relax. I will take you through this now in a while, how to do this deep meditation. And you can follow that part by part. Okay? So that's go to your optimal bedtime, do an evening flow ritual. So morning you wake up, do the flow. Evening you sleep, do a flow ritual. Anything that will make you happy and allow you to sleep. Okay, and that is where the whole stages happen. It is so important for all the stages of sleep. Like, you in sleep you have the rapid eye movement, you have the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So it takes you through those rhythm, and that's why we need that hours of sleep. And you go into deep restorative rejuvenating sleep. Okay, and that's where we are leading, it's where we want to go. So going to bed and waking up at the same time every day actually helps you to get in the rhythm, and it increases the quality of sleep, and that prevents any health risk. It decreases the health risk. Okay, so let us go in for your deep meditation now. All of you ready? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this music, and I'm going to take you through this meditation process. It is a good 10 minutes. Okay, if you think you want to lie on the bed or on the floor or on your couch, please do that. If you feel anyway, everyone is video is off, right? So you can be wherever you are. If you are seated, you can just sit down, okay, and just close your eyes. So let me share this with you. So everyone, if you're seated, make sure your feet is flat on the floor. It's very important for your feet to be flat on the floor. Just let me go to this data wave. Take in a deep breath, everyone, as I prepare. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Just focus on to your breath. Observe the movement of your lungs. Just stay there. Try to take deeper breath. It's like inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Just keep that rhythm. Exhale through your mouth. Now as you inhale and exhale, I just want you to start relaxing your body part by part. Let's start with your toes. Relax your 10 toes. Just be aware of the soles of your feet. and your heels. Relax your ankles and all the muscles on your calves and shins. This part of the body carries a lot of load, so let it go, relax. Now go towards your knees, back of your knees. Try not to lock the knee, just keep it relaxed. Observe your knee, calves, shins, ankles, soles of your feet, top of your feet, and your toes. Deep inhale, deep exhale. As you inhale and exhale, send some love to this part of your legs. Now take your awareness to your thighs, the top of your thighs, back of your thighs, inner thighs, outer thighs, and all the muscles on your glutes, your buttock muscles, and your hips as well. Send some love to every part of this body, this part of the leg. Allow blood to flow to every cell in your body. Now take your awareness to your abdomen, to your chest, your shoulders. Relax your lower back, upper back, also mid-back, sides. All your important organs in the body lies here. Your heart is pumping blood to every cell. Your lungs and the heart work hand in hand. Inhale and exhale long. Just feel the heartbeat. Feel your movement of your lungs. Observe how your chest expands when you inhale and exhale. Take your awareness to your hands, palms and fingers, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, back of your neck, back of your head, all the muscles on your face and the top of your head. Your brain, the powerhouse. Nothing moves without the brain. So just let's be grateful for what we have been blessed with. Now I want you to take your awareness to your spine. Your spine is the most important part of the body because all your nerves sends the messages to the brain. It lies here. It's connected to the nervous system. Also your bones on your hands and legs. I am breathing. I am breathing life into my body. I am present to my body. I am present to this moment alone, nothing else. I feel love from my heart. I feel love for my body and soul. I share my love with others. When I send love to my body, it cleanses my cells, takes away all the negativity, any illness, health issues out of my body, and it replenishes with positive energy, healthy cells. My cells are reproducing into healthier cells. I am grateful. I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful for people around me, my family, my friends, my teachers. I'm grateful that I can sleep and I will sleep. I am powerful to change my thoughts. I'm powerful to create rejuvenating and restorative sleep. So my body heals, my mind heals. I fill myself with joy. I take every experience as a learning experience and I get a lot of joy. I feel peace in my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Just feel peace. Go to that space of peace. Just observe your breath. Stay in peace. Just stay there. Now we're going to slowly be aware of your whole body. Just stay there. Just sleep in that moment. Inhale, take a deep inhalation. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Now what I want you to do is just slowly move your fingers and move your toes and just start moving your body a little bit. And very slowly open your eyes. How was that? You can chat or you can just unmute yourself and please talk. If those who want to unmute yourself want to say something about your feeling, what you've went through just now, please do share. Who would like to share?
I almost fell asleep.
Cecilia. Yes.
I
Yes,
almost
yes.
fell asleep. Very relaxed.
Yeah, good, good. Anybody else? Somebody's chatting?
I find
Yes.
it's hypnotizing.
Hypnotizing, because that music is theta wave. So it really induces more relaxation. And even if I don't give you a voiceover, if I don't even lead you through, I just put on the music, it's enough actually, you know. So if you can do this every day when you go to sleep, it'll be really nice. But I know that, yeah, who's this? Joanne, relaxed and almost fell asleep. So this is like a power nap that you can do even during the day. You can just sit, like when you're, if some of you are working, right? If you're working and if you like, you want to take 10-minute breaks too much, it just gives you clarity. And this is flow. You were in flow. Your breathing was in flow. So what happens is all the thoughts that was going through the mind, it sort of cleared out. Declutter of the mind was happening. Then you could focus on that. Yes, what music is that? It is part of our flow music. This one I use a lot for coaching, but anything with theta wave is good. Anything with theta wave music, or any even sound of water, the natural sound. I also have that actually. If you have another 10 minutes, maybe I can also do that. But we don't have time for that. Next time. Okay, you can listen to sounds of waves, sounds of water, trickling of the sound. You know what's a new thing? It's called the ASMR technique, where it goes to meridian. So, like, rubbing of latex glove, the sound, tearing of paper, sparkling of bonfire fire, it splits, right? Those sounds, these are the new texting that they've come out. I mean, it's been there, but more people are getting into it. Who's getting into it? The younger ones, the teenagers. They've got YouTube videos on this to relax the mind. It's really, really amazing. Yeah, lullaby music also can, of course. That's why, when we, I don't know whether when were you that like that, when you're a mother, when you had the baby, you try to put the baby to sleep. Sometimes you sing, isn't it? Or you hum. It's like a lullaby. Why not? We all have our inner child in us, right? And we can do a lullaby for us. Why not? Right? So yes, delta waves is also goes to deep sleep. You can also use delta actually if you have that. Now, what I want to, okay, do you all have anything else to share? Because I want to share this app with you. It's a free app. Okay, can I share that with you? I will show that just in a minute. Okay, let me go to, sorry. Okay, so here, okay, just let me go to the slideshow. Okay, so this is we're done. Okay, deep sleep is the best meditation. Yes, deep refreshing sleep happens only if you're in the so-called rest and digest mode. See, if you're not in the rest and digest mode, you have to induce. You're aware that you're not in the rest and digest mode, and it's in your hands. You can change it. Okay, so you need to make a conscious effort to work yourself. All right, so manipulate your body into it. Question answers, just hold. Now, this is the free Nirvana Cloud 7 app I'm talking about. Now, this app, you can download it, on your App Store or Google Play. Also on your laptop, you can download this. All you need to do is go to the app, and it is like this. You see this N Cloud 7? Can you see my cursor? It is here. It looks like this. So when you download it, what happens is that you can hear so many there are so many things, like you have a breath walk, body oxygen check is another thing. Okay, how do you check your body oxygen level? So your oxygen level in the body tells you how healthy your cell is. So we want to see numbers, right? Normally if you want to lose weight, you go and stand on the weighing scale. Hey, I've lost 500 grams, happy, celebrate, go and eat some more cake. Like, we want to celebrate. So we want to see numbers. We want to lose weight, we see numbers. We check the heart rate also, right? So we have something called the body oxygen check, where we check the oxygen level. But of course, if you go to the medical, to the hospital, they have a different equipment to do that. But as a simple lay person like you and me, we can do body oxygen check, and it actually in the Flow Hub, not Flow Hub 7, in the Cloud 7 app, it teaches you how to do body oxygen check. So how do you do this? Is you deep inhale, fill the lungs, deep exhale, then normal inhale. So there's some oxygen left in your lungs. And you exhale and you hold your breath. So first you hold for 40 seconds. Okay. But if you feel the urge to breathe, you need to let go. So what is happening here is that once the little bit oxygen in your lungs is finished, used up, then it starts using the oxygen that is there in the cells. And once that is also used up, then you feel like you're choking. Okay, so that means if you can hold for longer time, means that you have more oxygen in your cells, and that's what we want to do. So this breathing technique, now Nirvana Fitness is another 1 hour class that I do. Okay, Nirvana Fitness. In that, yes, Candy, yes, Nirvana Fitness is a 1 hour class that we do, where we take participants with movement and breathing. We start with 4 inhale, 4 exhale. for like two moves. And then we take them to 4 inhale, 8 exhale to 3 moves. Then we go to 4 inhale, 12 exhale with 3 moves. That means in the 15 minutes, 15 minutes of the 4 inhale and 12 exhale, we are doing, how many breath? 4 to 6 breath per minute. 4 to 6 breath per minute. Completely you're in flow and your mind calms down. And people who do Nirvana Fitness, they feel like they're alert. Now they can do more things because 1 hour you were in flow. So being in flow, even if you can induce 5 minutes flow in the morning or 1 minute, stop, take 7 deep breath. Let go. If something is stressing you, yes. Can download from Play Store. Yes, you can download from the Play Store. Yes, it's a Nirvana free Nirvana Cloud 7 app. Correct. Okay, so you can do that. Now, I want to quickly show you also, just let me quickly go through this. I want to show you a video of Cloud 7 app trailer. Okay, just let me show you this. So you know exactly what is available. Okay, just let me share the screen with you. This is Cloud 7. Yeah. Okay. Can you all see the screen? Veron? Yeah? Okay. Now, just watch this.
Welcome to the Nirvana Cloud number 7 breathing retraining system. Discover the power of the breath and optimize oxygenation of every cell in your body. Oxygen is absolutely vital, yet the medical community is shocked over an alarming fact. Over 80% of the population is not breathing optimally due to perpetuating chronic stress and other influences of modern life. Shallow chest breathing reduces your body's ability to effectively oxygenate, promoting depression, anxiety, chronic pain, and disease. Over 20,000 breaths per day, and we're doing it wrong? The Cloud 7 app brings the wonderful benefits of this groundbreaking discovery in a form of comprehensive Nirvana breathing retraining system. Developed and tested by a team of exercise scientists, breathing experts, and sound professionals, Nirvana combines the ancient wisdom of yoga, mindfulness, and breathwork with modern cutting-edge science. Cloud number 7 empowers you to take charge of your physical, mental, and emotional health through a series of easy-to-follow and intuitive programs. Nirvana trigger workouts. Tone, shape, and stretch your whole body in under 10 minutes with flow of functional Nirvana exercise sequences while boosting oxygenation of every cell in your body. Perfect way to start your morning. Nirvana slow breaths boost oxygenation, achieve calm, and increase focus. Visual and audio guides will seamlessly sway you into optimal breathing flow. Nirvana breath walk. Enjoy your breathing and walking in nature and experience an amazing trance-like Nirvana experience. Nirvana 7 breaths. Boost oxygenation and get a quick relaxation whenever you need it in a time of just 7 breaths. Nirvana Deep Sleep. Amazing soundscapes for triggering deep, regenerative sleep. Beat insomnia and awake full of fresh, vibrant energy. Perfect way to conclude your day. Nirvana Cloud number 7 app also includes comprehensive theoretical background, correct breathing technique video tutorials, and amazing Nirvana music playlists with special Nirvana theta wave technology. Become a true master of your breath and your health. Start your journey with your first breath.
Nirvana.
Okay. So this is, what I'll do is I will share this video also, so you can, those who are not here today can also have a look at it. It's free. Why not? But if you go to the master level, then you have to pay, but you don't need to. You just do this as a beginner, okay? So this is something. And I also want to share with you, next week is Women's Day, right? Next week, this month of March is Women's Day celebration. So next week, 8th is our Women's Day. So I am giving some free classes next week for Nirvana Fitness. Those who would like to come, even men are allowed, okay? I'm not going to restrict it, but I'm giving some free classes. So I will share some link with you in the group so you can come and join me. On Monday, it's at 9:30 in the morning. And then on Tuesday, it's 6 o'clock in the evening. And all these are the 2 days. And if you want to join me for Pilates, for core strengthening, it's a different breathing technique. That's another workout that you do. That's on Thursday, 6 o'clock. But I'm giving these 3 classes free. Please do come and at least come and experience Nirvana Fitness, okay? So this is the group class. Now, I would like to share also some of my group sessions that those who are really, really committed to taking charge of yourself with flow and your sleep, I've got some things to share with you. If you don't mind, just let me go to the slides. Let me just go back. Can you see this? Okay, just let me go back here. Escape. Let's stop sharing, huh? Wait. Yeah, sometimes, sorry. Just give me a minute.
Meera, is the free class online or offline?
It's online. So which means I will give the Zoom link, and you will you just join. You just click on the link. All you need to do is a little bit space in the house. Even if a little bit is okay. I mean, I will just guide you all through. Okay. If you have a yoga mat, better still, or you can put a towel. If you don't have a yoga mat, don't worry about it. I'll make it as simple as possible. So for you, so I'll give easier version, because I've got my existing students, because they can do themselves. I don't have to worry about them. But when you come in, it'll be really nice, because we celebrate. Okay. Any other things, Veronica, before I start sharing this?
Yes, what? They switch on the laptop on Zoom. After that, they lie on the yoga mat and then they follow your instruction.
Yes, they follow the instruction, they listen to the music, everything. So it'll be like a guided movement. Plus, you will have like a 10-minute of meditation, relaxation, and a meditation that I will do. And that is going to be like a out of the world thing. So I'm going to do a special one on Monday and also Friday.
It's 6
Yeah.
in the morning. Did you say 6 in the
No,
morning?
no, no. Monday is 9:30 in the morning,
Okay.
and Tuesday is 6 p.m. in the evening.
All right.
So I've got two different times.
I thought 6 in the morning and 9
No,
in the
no, no, no. No, I know here we don't get up that early, right?
morning and 6 in the evening.
Yes. I will resend the whole detail so that everyone can see. Now, though, for those who are really, really wanting to change the way you breathe, I'm having a group session, which is called Deeper into the Power of Breath, 2 days online workshop. So this one, it is happening on the 25th and 26th of March. So techniques to get back to healthy sleep rhythm, and get past insomnia, snoring, bring down anxiety level, going beyond fear. Sometimes we have fear also, right? Prevent major illnesses like cancer, COPD, asthma, control blood pressure, diabetes, also for weight loss. Okay, that's the power of breath we are talking about. So if you're really, really wanting to get deep into it, this mark the date. It will be in the evening, 8 to 9:45 p.m. The cost for this is actually for 2 days is $147. Okay, now what you'll get with this is a bonus free usage of Flow Hub 7 app. Now, you know the techniques that I use. Flow Hub, okay, I can put it this way. Nirvana Cloud 7 is just limited, but Flow Hub 7 is a big world. It's a big vault of like Pandora's box. You open, you have meditations, breathing technique, you have sound immersion, you have dolphin breath, and so many breath walk. So many things. We have mindsets. We work with 7 mindsets. Out of that, few mindsets are awe mindset, playful mindset, observer mindset. What we did today was observer mindset, observing every part of the body. Then we have creator mindset, so goal setting meditation, a whole lot of that. So this one will be a bonus for one whole month. So I will be teaching teaching participants how to use this, and you get 7 days guidance via WhatsApp. So 2 days of workshop, and the 7 days I will be guiding you through every day via WhatsApp, sending you videos, sending you my own recorded videos to guide you. We share, we help support each other, and make sure that you get back to the rhythm of sleep. Okay, that's the whole thing. However, for all our special, there's a special offer that I'm going to give for the 21 days sleep challenges, and also for Veronica's participants. Okay, Veron, I'm doing this special for you. I will be charging only $75. Okay, for this whole thing. So 2 days of workshop, you get the free 1 month of usage of this is a payable app actually. You get it free, and you get 7 days guidance. Now, for those who really want to work, like, I don't want to be in a group. I want to do this one-on-one thing, okay? Because this is really, something that is more confidential. Then I also have a one-on-one session. It's a flow code mentoring program that I call. So here, focus result to work on any particular health issue coming to sleep, anxiety, fear, because all these things are actually changing your rhythm of the breath, and that is where we need to, work on. So, what are the things? So, we go deeper into this program, okay? We go deeper. So, this is a one-on-one 60-minute live session that I'll be doing. The cost is 147, okay, for 1 hour. Then we have, if you want to take 2 sessions, then it will be like 294. But if you take 3 lessons, then that would be 441. However, again, like I said, I will do a special thing for all our participants here. Live mentoring for 1 hour, it'll be 137 for an hour, and if you're taking the 2 sessions, it'll come down to 264, and if you take the 3 hour package, it comes to 391. Okay, so let me know if you're interested to share anything, to join. You want to know more a little bit, especially this one-on-one participants. I know you will want to know a little bit more. I can have a quick call with you, over 15-minute call, and explain to you a little bit more in depth as to what is this one-on-one session, what you'll get, and how we'll go about it, so you feel more comfortable before you decide. Okay, so that is all that I have now at the moment. I will, for those who are interested, will talk more, but let's have some Q&A.
Yes.
Anybody? Let's have some Q&A. Okay. Few minutes. Yes.
Yes. Any questions for Meera? Any questions for Meera?
Any questions? Yes,
It is
Candy.
very nice to learn and empower yourself. All right. You
Yeah.
control of your own health, and don't be at the mercy of all the people who tell you to do this, tell you to do that. Always take control of your own health. So keep learning and keep attending classes like this, and empower yourself is the best thing that you can reward yourself. After all, you work so hard, you have to stay
Yeah.
healthy as long as possible. So when you
That's
retire,
right.
don't retire sick, retire healthy.
Yeah, we say add life to your days, right? Add life, not days to your life. Add life. What's the difference between exhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth? Okay, very good question, because many people do ask this, because we say, do I have to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth all the time? Is that how we should breathe? See, when you're sitting and doing nothing, of course, this is very normal, but you want to retrain your breathing technique, right? Because you want to get your lungs stronger. That it is deep inhalation and exhale longer than your inhalation. So if you exhale longer. So this one would be more for releasing the toxins from the body. We are not exhaling enough. We are all breathing, but we are not exhaling enough. We want to allow the toxin out of the body. So it's like this. You know, when people are walking, brisk walk, you see the heart is racing, right? And then people start jogging, your heart rate goes higher. So people who jog, do you think they jog with their mouth closed? No, they open their mouth, right? They open their mouth because they want to inhale and exhale also through the nose and the mouth, because they need that much of exhalation. Lot of toxin, it's being built up in the body. It has to come out. So it is this way. So when this movement is happening, like, when we do the Nirvana Fitness, those who are going to come on Monday and Tuesday, you will see the difference. When your movement is happening, you will not be able to breathe in through the nose and exhale through the nose. You will have to open your mouth, because there's so much of built up of toxin in the body. So like I said, we are doing shallow breathing. We need to exhale long. So this is basically for retraining. When you're doing meditations, close your eyes, and then, especially when you're going to sleep, do this: inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You see, you detox the body as you detox your mind as well. Okay, so I hope I've answered your question, Jagdeep. Yeah. Okay. So to just tell you that there are different types of breathing technique. Okay, like in pranayama, like Vasanti will be covering those things as well. So I won't go so much in detail. Just to touch on this topic, in pranayama and yoga, you have a lot of breathing technique for various reasons: to get over fear, to build motivation, to heat the body, to cool the body. But here in this, in flow and Nirvana Fitness, we only focus on one thing: to release the stress and to calm the mind. For that, we need to do deep breathing, deep exhalation, especially. Okay. All right. Who's the next?
Breathing in and breathing out is also breathing in the good energy, breathing out the negative energy. So the positive you breathe in, the negative you breathe out. So all this energy is also getting in line with the universe, getting in line with the nature. So we want to bring good things into our body. Anything that is no good, get it out. So
Yeah,
these are some techniques that you can use.
it's also like an affirmation. You inhale power, exhale weakness, inhale courage, exhale fear, inhale like good, exhale bad. It's also you're sort of affirming, it's an affirmation as well. And like, it is there, like who our Nicole was saying, right? It is there. It's abundance of energy there. It's all how you are bringing it and channeling it into yourself.
You become
Okay?
miracle.
Miracle, yes. It is all connected, right?
Yes.
I'm so excited also to hear about the food on Tuesday that Ujwala will be sharing. So it'll be another layer that you all will be learning. So yeah, keep learning, everyone, and sleep well. You deserve to give this gift to yourself. This is a gift given, and don't take it for granted. Yeah.
Yes.
Inhale 5 counts, hold 5 counts. Okay, let me just check who's that. Okay, in Rose. Inhale 5 counts, hold 5 counts, but exhale slowly as possible. This one is more like the dolphin breath, okay? That one is in this deep exhalation, we don't hold the breath at all. When you go to sleep, just do the inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth. Okay, but when if you plan to join my flow session or my one-on-one session, I will teach you how to do the dolphin breath. It has to be guided. Like, you don't just go and hold the breath and then force yourself and then suddenly you go out. So you need to be guided. Okay, so yes, inhale 4, exhale 4, inhale 4, exhale 8, inhale 4, exhale 12. This is the rhythm. Always inhale is 4 counts because you cannot take in more. And even if you breathe in, you think the body will absorb all the oxygen. No, it lets out. Actually, when you exhale, you also exhale out oxygen, right? That's why when we do the CPR, right? When we do the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, or when we do the when we blow in, when we blow in also oxygen, right? Yeah, how many sets as a cycle? Just keep doing until you fall asleep. Okay, after a while, 5 minutes if you can. Okay, 5 minutes. After a while, your body knows that the rhythm, it takes the rhythm, it follows the rhythm. It's like this. When you start singing and you're rocking the baby, right? Once the baby sleeps, you stop singing. You're still rocking the baby, right? After that, the baby is gone to la la land, and then you put the baby to sleep, and then you rock the yes 4 4 4 8 4 12. No, do like this: 4 inhale, 4 exhale. Do a few times because you are preparing the lungs, right? It's easier. Then you do 4 and 8 continuous for a few, maybe a minute or so. Then you go straight to 4 inhale and 12 exhale, longer. That's the last thing that you do. So don't mix one. The last one is 4, and that's where you end, and then you stop, and then your body will take its rhythm. All right, Rose, I hope you got that. Can we do breathing while sleeping on the side, or advisable to do if it's possible here? But I know that some of us have got lower back pain cannot lie straight, right? So you can lie on the side, no problem. You can even bend your knees, bend your knees like this, so that there's not much strain. Or you can also put some pillow. If you have like severe back pain, put a soft pillow, like what Veronica is wearing on the neck, that one. Maybe you can put on your lower back to give a little bit support. I know that I can't even sleep straight for a long time because I have an injury. I had a fall and I hurt my back very badly. So when I lie down, initially I like to lie down straight, but I support myself with cushions so that I feel comfortable. After a while, I don't know when I turn, when the pillow goes, I'm gone. I'm gone completely. All right. Okay. Thank you.
All
All right.
right.
Anybody else?
Any
Okay.
other question for
Any
Meera?
quiz? I'm pretty skinny. Who is this? I'm pretty skinny, but what is ORES? I'm not understanding. iPhone to me. Who is this? Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry. It's a direct question. Okay. I will. Can. Okay. Just give me a. Okay, snoring is very interesting. Okay, just want to touch base with general. Okay, now wait. Okay. Please, everyone, take down my telephone number 81638303. Just drop me a message if you have any personal questions. I would love to. No problem, no problem. Send me a separate message so that I can deal with personal questions. I don't mind doing that. We don't have to put it here. If it's very personal, it's fine. Just send me a message directly. I will address it. Okay. I will send you a voice message. All right. Okay. All
Alright,
right.
you'll get value so far.
I hope
You'll
so
get
that
value
my
so far. Is a very experienced and knowledgeable coach as far as Nirvana breathing is concerned. In fact, she is training trainers. She's not only
yes.
training people to learn, she's training trainers. So it's train the trainers, how advanced she is.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Okay, sleep apnea.
Indrajit had a question. Can you touch on sleep apnea a little? Yes, we can talk about it. Okay, I would really say that if you can come and join me in the group class, we can. But Indrajit, you can also message me. I will address this separately with you. All right. Okay, so let's touch base. Those who got like
Meera, I think you can also address it in the group chat so that other
group
people
chat
can
also
learn. Yeah,
can
so that other
now.
people can learn as well.
Can I will do that. But those who got like really, personal thing that you want to talk to me and you want some personal talk, we can also do that. But generally, all these questions are very relevant for most of us. So I will address this in the group. Okay.
Yes, especially on snoring, on sleep apnea. These are all
Yes.
sleeping disorders that is very
Yes.
relevant for other people to learn as well.
Right. And do expect a lot more tips and some messages from me the coming few days. Okay.
Okay, very nice.
All
So
right.
next week, don't forget, I'm going to share screen now.
Yes.
Um, okay, next week
Oh,
we have Ujiwala. Now, Ujiwala, she is a registered diabetic dietitian. She's very, very knowledgeable as far as diet is concerned because what we want to advocate is food is our medicine. So we want to go back to basic, how to be able to absorb good nutrient into our body. So food is also about energy. If you eat good food, you have good energy inside you. So what we want is to carry a body that has all the good energy within. All right. So she's a diabetic dietitian. She's a founder of Poshan Cure Through Diet. That's why when we had a retreat in Singapore, we did it at Helios Penthouse. She was our dietitian who cooked breakfast, lunch, tea break, and dinner for all of us. So she's very, very experienced and she loves cooking. So that will be happening on Tuesday, next Tuesday on the 9th of March. Is the topic is on deep correlation of sugar and sleep. So how does sugar affect your sleep as well? All right. So come and learn more from Ujiwala next Tuesday. So just block your calendar. All right. So is there any other last questions for Meera?
yeah. There's one question.
We have 2 more minutes.
Yeah, yeah. There's one question. When you in bus suddenly fall asleep and feel tongue biting, never used to have this. So this, so like I said, you see, the body changes as we, every day. I said every day our body is changing, right? So we need to really address the what is happening to us. So these kind of things could be also. I can't. I'm not a doctor to diagnose this, but from my point, I would say it can be fatigue, extreme fatigue, you're overdoing things. Okay. It can be stress also, that so you did tell me, like, are you getting proper sleep? So this could be one of the reasons that we are yeah, like when you're in the bus, you see some kids like this, they knock, like in the empty MRT also, you see like your head is going off and you don't realize. So this could be extreme fatigue. Okay. Yeah, lack of sleep. That's true. That's true. Lack of sleep. So you really need to address this, because this is not good. When you know that it's because of lack of sleep, then you need to really take charge. Okay. Yes, please do message me. Do ask questions in the group, or if you want to ask me privately, please do ask me, and I'll address all your questions. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. It's already 8:30 and
Yes.
thank you for your patience and I
Thank
hope
you, Veronica.
I hope
Thank
all
you.
of you will be able to put into practice the Nirvana breathing starting from tonight. All right, put into practice
Yes.
whatever you learn, so that in case you have any questions, always go back to the chat group, the group chat, so that you can keep asking Meera. Meera will be able to guide you along. So this 21 days is for you to break all the bad habits and apply all the good habits, so that enjoying deep quality sleep become a norm, become natural, become normal, and nobody else need to teach you how to sleep well. All right. So,
Yes, that's true.
is there any other last question? If not, I want to say good night to all of you and sleep.
Veronica, can you just stop sharing the screen so we can say bye to everybody? I can
All
see you
right.
then.
Just hold on. Huh?
Ah, there we are.
So,
Yes, yes.
so thank you very much,
Thank
all
you.
of you. And thank you, Meera, for your time. Thank you,
My
Meera, for
pleasure.
your education. And we continue to learn. And please put into practice. Sleeping pill is never in our vocabulary. All right. Sleeping pill is never our vocabulary. Always apply something that works for you. Always find out how your body is, what is your body yearning for. You know, the way that you can naturally go into sleep. So try to be nice to your body, calm your body down, and really enjoy the quality sleep. And every night, sleep like a baby. All right,
Yes.
go back to
So,
basics. Sleep like a baby.
yes. Good night, everyone.
All
Thank
right.
you,
Good night.
Veronica, and so lovely to have you all. Okay, I'll catch up
Thank
with you
you.
all in WhatsApp.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. Thank you. Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Bye bye. Good night.